Good morning, fellow Tbcians. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are listening and watching from. It is 11 a.m. now here, local time in West Africa, Nigeria. My name is Solo.amahaotu broadcasting live from Nigeria. In the last 6 weeks or so, I've been visiting my children in Europe, Holland and Switzerland precisely, and there I made a few broadcasts, but I couldn't continue because I had to check into the hospital for some medical attention. But I am back here now in my base in Lagos in Nigeria, and I'm happy to be with you this morning. And my happiness above all is the activities that are going on now in Tbc. Tbc is on fire. Tbc is on the way to our destination, and the march is unstoppable. Forward ever, backwards never, and we are rapidly, I use the word rapidly, getting to our destination, because the rate at which the members of Tbc, especially As Fletcher, Mbederik, Dr. Chuma, Victor Adiche, and all the other guys that are appearing on the Bitcoin contest. The speed at which they are recruiting members is encouraging and infectious. I'm using the word infectious because I am highly motivated and infected that nothing will stop me. From now in the next 2 weeks, I will be appearing on the leaders board of the Bitcoin contest, because if Mbederik, who has been my teacher, my mentor, can do it, As Fletcher can do it, Dr. Adiche can do it, who is a fellow Nigerian, then I can do it. I can really do it. I think it is my belief status, my belief stage that has held me back so far, because I have been splitting myself with other things. But now, in the following months now, I am going to concentrate exclusively on Tbc, because we have to get there. One of the leaders of Tbc, Mr. Abundance, in his 21st century leadership group, has said that we are going to get to our destination on the 30th of November 2019, and not in 2020 as admin has planned and envisaged. And we can only do that when all of us are fired up, when all of us make it our business to bring value to the billions of currency, money we have in our wallets. We are all billionaires. I have more than 50 coins in my wallet. It is useless if I cannot use it. And the only way to use it is by making sure we get 1 billion members. And we must get this by the end of November. I agree with Mr. Abundance completely, without reservation. because we can do it with more than 3 million members, active members, as we are now, and with so many broadcasters, I mean, with so many heavy hitters. There's no reason why we shouldn't do it by 30th of November. There's no reason at all. We only need to concentrate now. Believe, 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 believe. Belief is more powerful than education. They say knowledge is power, but belief is more powerful than knowledge. Because if you have knowledge and you don't believe in your vision, you are going nowhere. And if you believe in your vision, you have the proper education, you can now step up, take action. Nothing more, take action. And there is nothing you cannot achieve if you believe, nothing. Even in our Bible, we Christians, it's written that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can tell the mountain to move from one space to the other and it will move. And what is faith? Faith is belief. You believe in the word of God, you believe in God, you believe in Jesus Christ. That is what faith is. And if we have accumulated so much money and wealth from TBC, from the admin, that wonderful God-sent human being, and we are just letting it lie fallow in our wallets, is of just no use. And we only need to do a little bit of work, and we shall make that money fluent, make use useful, and begin to use it and surprise the whole world. We create our own economy. We create our own economy and leave the elites to wallow in their own treachery and prison and slavery. They caged us for thousands of years. We escape from their prison and we stand head high and face to face with them and show them that we can do it, and do it more better, and do it more humanely, and do it the way God wants it to be done. And that is by eradicating poverty in the whole world, creating abundance, and making sure that every human being feels free, feels happy, and can worship God the way God wants it. Because for everything we give glory to God. But we must have to believe, ladies and gentlemen. We have to believe, and we have to take steps to achieve our targets, to achieve our aim. And the steps is now to go out. I am going to invest money. I'm going to print my own brochures, my own flyers. I'm going to get whatever they call them, those people employed to get you people. I'm going to get to the taxi drivers. I'm going to get to Okada drivers. I'm going to get to downfall bus drivers in our own community. We have done nothing yet. I've done nothing yet. But this time, I'm going to take Lagos by storm. In the next 1 month, everybody in Lagos will be hearing about Tbc. In the next 1 month, I am going to appear on the Bitcoin contest leadership board, and if possible, not impossible, I am going to win the contest, and in a very dramatic, unbelievable way, because I will go for 1,000 a month, and I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Nothing will stop me. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we are in the distribution phase, a very serious phase of our existence and progress. It is necessary and imperative that we go to the blog every day and get to know what is happening there, because that is I don't know what Hangout is writing here. I don't know what Hangout is writing here. I hope it has not disrupted my... God, have mercy. What has Hangout done to me? What is Hangout doing now? Oh, God. What is it now? What is this? Let's hang out there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it seems Hangout is changing some of their system. I have to start afresh again. My name is solo.amahaotu from Lagos, Nigeria. In the past 6 weeks, I've been out of the country visiting my children in Europe, and I did a few broadcasts there, but I couldn't continue because I had to have some medical attention. But I'm quite all right now, and I'm back to Nigeria, to my base in Lagos. I am really fired up this morning because of what is happening in Tbc. Tbc is going places. Admin keeps on bringing systems that encourages the members of the community to get up and be counted. I just finished watching the same button meeting and the broadcasters meeting of yesterday, Monday, which I couldn't attend because I was on the way back to Nigeria. So it is highly motivating and encouraging. It has put me on fire, and I am telling everybody here, and because what has held me back all this time is my belief system, my belief status, because I have not given all my attention to TBC. I've been splitting myself between TBC and other things, giving more time to other things than TBC. But from now on, I am going to give at least 80% of my time to TBC, because I want to be a heavy hitter, a serious heavy hitter. If Derek, my leader and coach for cash flow, can today be the winner of the Bitcoin contest of last week, as Fletcher has consistently been winning it at least 5 times. Dr. Adiche from Nigeria, my fellow Nigerian here, has also won it up to 4 or 5 times. There's no reason why I should not win it. I am even going for the heavy hitter of 1,000 people per month, because from what I've learned from this gentleman during the Derek's coaching every week, and today's broadcasters meeting that had been attended, they are using very simple methods of going seriously public. Go to the churches, you go to the markets. I am going to add even more to that. I'm going to go to taxi drivers association. I'm going to go to Okada drivers association. I'm going to go to Keke drivers association. I'm going to go to the churches. I'm going to go to the universities. I will go everywhere. I will print my own leaflets now. I will consult my leaders. I will be partner with them. And if possible, I will contact admin through Mr. Derek to teach me how to construct my leaflet or flyer so that it will talk to the people and show them that we are on the mission. We are on the mission to eradicate poverty worldwide. And we mean it. We are already doing it, and nothing can stop us. We just want to get 1 billion people on our side in order to make our already billions that we have become fluent and usable. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why you can't have a TBC coin or even crinkle in their wallet and you sit down and you do nothing. It can only be useful when we have got to 1 billion people. Mr. Abundance, one of the big leaders that has just emerged in his 21st century leadership group, said he has applied to admin that the time of our money getting free should be brought down to 30th of November 2019 and not March 2020. I agree with him completely, absolutely, without reservation, that it is doable and we can do it. We are more than 3 million people. Ladies and gentlemen, we are more than 3 million active members of TBC in our community, TBC community. If we all follow this with the way Derek, S. Fletcher, Dr. Adiche, and other people who are appearing now regularly on the Bitcoin contest leaders board, there is no reason why by November we shall even be over 1 billion people and our money will automatically become fluent. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all very rich people. You cannot be a rich man and you are dying in squalor and hunger and poverty just because you don't want to do anything. There's no lazy millionaire. There's no lazy billionaire. There's no lazy rich man or woman. No. You have to work for it. You have to do something that will make you be and remain a millionaire. But most importantly, and the fundamental aspect of the beginning of everything is having the belief. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the cause of our problem. We have not been believing absolutely in TBC. From now on, I believe 100% in TBC because I know there's no going back. And that is the only solution to the poverty and misery we have in this world. There is no other solution. None so far. None. Fiat currency, even the existing other cryptocurrencies, they are all public money manipulated and controlled by the elite. The same way they control the fiat currency. They've worked themselves into the cryptocurrency world of Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and all these publicly quoted cryptocurrencies. And that's why they fluctuate up and down, because they are now under the control of the elite. And they don't want to get us away from their stranglehold. They want to make sure we remain their slaves. That is why they've quickly now taken over the other cryptocurrencies. And the only one they cannot take over, and they will never be able to take over, is TBC, the billion coin. So, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we finish to get TBC where we want it and to begin to use our currency? Because many of these evil elites are planning the way to come in now with all sorts of fake names to lure the gullible poor people into their deadly stranglehold. I heard that Facebook is trying to float its own cryptocurrency. All these big companies are trying to float their own cryptocurrency because they want to continue the stranglehold on we, the masses. The majority, 99% of the 7.5 billion human beings on this globe, on this planet, in this world. So, ladies and gentlemen, get up from our slumber. Rise up, rise and shine. Go out and do your bit. Even if you recruit 10 people in a week, 5 people in a week, 2 people in a week, before you know it, the multiplier effect, the people you recruit will recruit. By November 30th, we have got to our land of promise. The land God promised us through the admin of TBC. So don't sit down and wait. The time for sitting on the fence is over. It's over, gentlemen. Let's go and walk. Let's go and do it. Get to my leader, MB Derek, so that he probably can connect me to admin so that he can teach me how to prepare my flyer so that it will come to the people, because I want to put Lagos on fire. In the next 1-2 months, TBC will be heard of everywhere in Lagos. I want to undertake that project, and nothing is going to stop me. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our time. This is our time. The journey has started. We are on the way. Let no obstacles stop us from getting there. We are the ones that are our own obstacle. Our beliefs, our laziness not to get up at something, or the distraction we're allowing ourselves to go through, other things that are irrelevant. Let's do this. This is the main project we have now, and we must get to it by November 30th. Now, I will like us to quickly go to the blog, which is our education school, where we get educated, where we get informed of what is happening presently in TBC, of what admin wants us to do and how he wants us to do it, of the ideas of the leaders, the broadcasters that admin find very relevant to the cause of our mission. Our mission is, ladies and gentlemen, we should not forget it, to eradicate poverty worldwide, to usher in and bring in abundance to humanity. A noble cause, a cause blessed by God and cannot be stopped. So let me share my screen now. Let me share my screen. Oh God, what is it now? What is it now? What is it? Oh my God, again. Am I sharing my screen now? Am I sharing my screen now? Where am I? Am I sharing my screen? What is all this? What is this? What is this now? What is this? Oh, I hope I am continuing the same project now. So I wanted to share my screen so that we go to the blog. I want to share my screen so I will go to the blog. So I want to go to the blog now. I want to go to the blog so that you can see what is happening at the blog. This one is TBC is the first focus on community as a currency compared to other coins. Yeah, this is our big brother, Randy Wilson, talking about TBC as is the only community-based focused cryptocurrency. Others are public, they are private, they are public coins and have nothing to do with community. They don't even want to know who you are. But in TBC, we know ourselves, we know everybody. Now, this is a very important, the broadcasters meeting that I just watched. Let's just look at it briefly. It's unbelievable broadcasters meeting of yesterday, Monday. Admin was in attendance. Stephen Coffey was the host, and the co-host was Derek. You can see them here. Derek was there, Stephen Coffey is there, and admin was greatly there, and there admin made a lot of revelations. The way he's going to remove Derek and the S. Fletcher and those guys from the English competition, and the way he's going to create the French competition now, and all that. If you are a broadcaster and you don't attend the broadcasters meeting, you will not get to know what is happening in TBC, because admin holds the broadcasters in very high esteem, because they are the ones disseminating the existence of TBC throughout the whole world. They are the ones who are talking to the whole world about TBC. They are the ones who are informing everybody about TBC. So admin takes them very seriously, and it has now made its way or policy to be attending the meetings on Mondays, 30 minutes before the same button meeting on Mondays. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not watched this video, please go and watch it. You will learn a lot of things that are coming up in TBC soon. So it's very, very important. So you are crazy if you are not attending MBE training. Yeah, that is a very important training that we host on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 p.m. African time. And there you learn a lot of things. The way he's coaching for cash flow, the way he's coaching the members of the group, the community, how to get recruits. How he does it, goes to churches, he goes to markets, the personal attention groups, he pays some people to bring referrals, recruits. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not attended Derek's coaching on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, then you are missing out a lot. And this is the poster for the same button meeting of yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, it is imperative that you watch this video if you did not take part in the same button meeting. And you know the same button meeting is for those whose same buttons are on. You're not supposed to give it, because you have to go into it through the Craco back office. So it is here that the payment of the Bitcoin contest is being made to the winners, the 3 winners of the contest. And I am proud and happy to announce or to remind us that Derek was the first winner of this week with 181 recruits, paid recruits, 181. Derek. The guy is on fire. He has laid down his foundation, he has made his preparation, he has done his work, and now the results are coming in. And the second person is S. Fletcher. This guy is unstoppable. This guy is really unstoppable. He has dominated the Philippine environment. He has dominated the world of TBC. He has been winning. He has won at least 5 times the first position. The second position, I don't think I have the time to begin to count it. The guy is unstoppable. And these are the people you have to get in touch with if you want to progress. You need knowledge. When you believe in TBC, then you need knowledge to know how to duplicate what these guys are doing. You get in touch with them. You let them coach you, and then you know how to step out and hit very hard. Become the heavy hitters that admin wants us to be, and become a winner like they are. You copy the winners and you become a winner. And now we have Dr. Victor Adiche Chuma, a Nigerian who has also made it a law. He's a medical doctor, but he gives a lot of his time to TBC and has been winning. He has won up to 3, 4, 5 times now. And second place or third position, there are no problems to him, and he keeps on winning. He has even advised that if your territory, you think you have covered your territory, you can get out of your territory. He is now in America. Not physically in America, but he has got a partner in America, and they are getting recruits from America now. He's in Nigeria getting recruits from America. So it's possible. I went to Europe. I've made foundational spade work in Holland and Switzerland. And very soon I will have partners over there too. And we shall be making moves. We'll be making waves. We'll be hitting hard. We'll be hitting hard. And we'll be winning the contest. If Derek, S. Fletcher, and Adiche can win, there's no reason why I shouldn't win. They've invested their time, their resources, their hard work to do that. I can do that. And I'm willing to do that. And from now on, nothing is going to stop me. Nothing. So it is belief. You have to believe, gentlemen. And you have to work hard. You have to work really hard to accomplish whatever you want to do. You can't just become a billionaire by just sitting on the fence. You can't do that. You can't do that. And here, admin is advising us to update our clinical back office profile so that we can become part of the full-timers, and all our recruits will appear on the leaderboard, and that will benefit us and our countries, because admin is grouping us now in our countries and showing how hard their country is working and how fast they are recruiting. And that is very, very encouraging, very healthy competition. Everybody is a friend to the other. Everybody is wishing others well. Just go to the broadcasters meeting or the same-party meeting of yesterday, and you hear how Ash Fletcher and Dr. Adiche are congratulating Derek. So you need to go there, and you see how friendly everybody is. TBC is a community of friends who have one aim and one mission, and that is to get to the promised land of 1 billion people by November 30 this year, quoting Mr. Abundance, which I support 100%. Now, do you know the value of your TBC at all? 1 coin of TBC. Look at the value as of today. As of today, don't forget, by the time we get to our destination, 1 TBC coin will be equal to almost 2.5 billion euros. But as of today, 1 TBC coin is $9,481,597.78, ladies and gentlemen. And this money is lying dormant in your wallet. Why should we allow that to happen when we are hungry, when we have things we want to do with money? And what is holding us from using this our money? I have more than 50 of this, up to 60 of it, and even more. I have my grandchildren, and many of them have over one coin, which means every one of my grandchildren is a millionaire, $9 million and more. And what is holding us? Because we are not doing our job, we are lazy. So please, let's go out and make this happen. No one will make it for us. We have to do it ourselves. No way. And here you see how admin broke down the progress of Mr. Mbederik. There was a time he was not having anybody. He was not recruiting anybody. That was the time he was preparing the grounds. That was the time he was laying the foundation. That was the time he was sowing the seeds. And now the seeds have grown. You can see from 8. He graduated. He started from 0, 1, 3, 5, and then he went back to 1. And he even told us in the tutorial that there was a time his belief was not very hard. Admin pushed him, admin encouraged him, admin advised him that he can do it. And then he believed in himself that he can do it, and then you can see the growth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 181. Ladies and gentlemen, that is belief. That is hard work. You believe, you work, you lay the foundation, you sow the seed, and it will germinate and grow, like a mustard seed. It has grown to a mountain, and it's still growing. Mbederik wants to be a hard hitter. That is, he wants to get 1,000 people within 1 month, and he's going to do it. There's nothing stopping him. The foundation is laid, and he's working every day towards it. So, ladies and gentlemen, nothing, I repeat again, nothing should stop us from getting to where we are going. These are all the questions admin asked him during the send button meeting to explain how he did it. The most important explanation I got, and the one that encourages me and fires me up, is that he said his belief was wavering, and when he saw what Ash Fletcher was doing and admin encouraged him, he said to himself, why can Ash Fletcher do this and I cannot do it? And then he told himself he can do it even better. And now he did it much better than Ash Fletcher this week. And Ash Fletcher is telling him, no, the competition is just going on, that he's coming back to take over the place. This is healthy competition. These are people who want to make it, and these are people who are making it. So, if we succeed or fail, it is purely our business. We are the ones that decide to fail. Nobody else will make us to succeed or fail. It's we ourselves. So, and if we want to succeed, ladies and gentlemen, we have to make it. We have to succeed or fail purely on our own. So that's Mbederik. Now let me go close up. I will have to summarize by saying, ladies and gentlemen, we are the architect of our fortune or misfortune. History has taught us, the Bible has taught us that if we want to do anything, if we believe, if we have faith, even as small as a mustard seed, we can tell a mountain to move from one location to the other, and it will move. Do you believe in TBC? Do you have faith in TBC? If you do, if you have any coin, any crinkle or coin of TBC in your wallet, then you believe in TBC. So what is holding you down? Get out, walk and shine. Go and do the job now. The time is now, and we have to get there by November 30th this year, 2019. So ladies and gentlemen, I am fired up. I am going to concentrate now. I will go do my flyers. I will go all out and talk to pastors, to Okada drivers, to taxi drivers, Danfo drivers, name it, professors, students, name them. I will talk to them. I will distribute my flyers, and I will win the Bitcoin contest, and I will go on to become a heavy hitter. Take my word for it. Watch me and see. Thank you. God bless you. See you again. Bye for now.